from Size Matters Off-Road, working on some Firestone 31 1550 15s today. I have about 8 of these here for a few different customers. Just gonna show you what we're gonna do on these. So these are a Firestone 23-degree flotation tire. A lot of people run these on rail buggies on the rear. Very good tire. They are probably the most sought after tire for rail buggies and applications like that. They use them for hill climbing, stuff like that. So what we're doing on these is a 50-50 style cut. That's what they're referred to. So basically it's 50% of the lug left here and 50% of the lug left here. Now there's also, they call it a 60-40. So instead of removing this like we've already done, you could leave the full lug. So you could have a 60-40 and you would cut this section of the lug off. So it's basically 60% and 40%. And there's people that like them both ways. I've been doing a lot of the 50-50, like our standard 50-50 cut. So what we're gonna do on these is, we're not gonna take them completely to the cords. We're gonna leave a little bit of rubber there for some protection. The customer specifically asked for that. But there are guys that I cut them completely to the cords and they have real good luck with them. Occasionally you'll have, somebody will run into a piece of rebar or somebody will hit a rock, a weird way and puncture the side, but it also happens on non-cut tires as well. But so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna get started here in a minute. I'm gonna take some time-lapse videos. You guys could follow along with me and I'll show you the process. So the first step I'm gonna take on these is I'm gonna remove some of this shoulder here. It's kind of hard to see, but it definitely has kind of an angle to it, kind of a sharp shoulder to it. So there's a lot of meat in here. There's probably 5/8 to 3/4 of an inch of rubber right in this area here. So from my experience, there's about 1/4 inch here, maybe just a little less than 1/4 inch. There's about 3/4 of an inch here, and there's about maybe a little over 1/4 inch right in this section. So our goal on these is to not take them completely to the cords, and we're gonna leave just a little small layer, a thin layer of rubber as a protection layer. And what we do a lot of times on these buggy tires, we leave a kind of like a little shoulder behind here. So I don't usually mark it out, but just for the camera, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna leave about an inch or so of a shoulder back here. What that's gonna do is that's gonna strengthen this lug up a little bit. It's gonna keep it from folding over as much. Running them on rock faces, different rocky terrains like that, these will tend to, with a low air pressure, they're gonna tend to wanna roll back. So if you were to cut them completely right on the back here, straight behind the lug, you're gonna have an issue with the lug wanting to roll back. So that's the reason that we're gonna leave that like that. And then after I go and cut both sides, I will cut a pass through the center of here. And what that's gonna let it do is gonna let the tire flex in the center. I've done them both ways. I definitely get a lot better feedback from the guys that they're cutting the center, because it's gonna let that tire be able to flex a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna do on these. And stay with us and you can watch as we start to cut these. everybody. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Just go ahead and ask them. You can either put it in the comments, you can message us on Facebook, on Instagram, you can even give us a call. If you're interested in getting into tire grooving, or if you're looking to upgrade your equipment, we can get you everything you need. We stock blades, modified groover heads. We deal strictly with Van Alstyne. We have the GV1000 is the groover that we sell. It's the top of the line. We can get you whatever you need. So don't hesitate to give us a phone call, and we'll get you set up with whatever you need. Thanks. Have a good day.